Yo, what's up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video we're going to go over all of the different UFO locations in GTA Online. They're going to be in a different spot depending on the day that you're playing, and you got a bunch of different rewards like money and RP for every single UFO, and you can go under them and get abducted, and that way you can actually get not only money and RP but also an exclusive weapon and outfit, the outfit being new to this Halloween. So it's going to be the Gray Space Interloper. Before we actually get into how to unlock the outfit, you need to know the UFO sightings are going to be starting on October 14th, so make sure you wait for that date to start seeing them in game. That's actually a little bit later than usual. Usually we would actually see it starting on October 9th, so not sure why it's a little bit delayed this time, but luckily we have an up-to-date calendar that shows which UFO is going to be spawning on which day. So we have both a map of the location of these UFOs and a calendar to see which UFO is spawning on which day. And you notice that later on in the month, more and more UFOs are going to be spawning. Eventually we're going to see pretty much all of them spawning at once, and it's going to be absolute chaos, and we're going to have Halloween weather. But it starts off relatively calmly with just one every single day. The first ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to be spawning at the top of the map and then slowly creeping into the city. By the way, credit to GTA Web for the very helpful map and calendar. Now, how you can unlock the Gray Space Interloper is going right under one of these UFOs. Then you're going to get sucked up and teleported into this really mysterious looking interior. Now, there's going to be a crowbar somewhere in this interior. Sometimes it's going to be right beside where you spawn, just next to the bed. You go up to that crowbar, press right D-pad, and then you're going to see a big cargo crate, which then you can open, and that's basically going to unlock you whichever limited time item it is. So this year it's the Gray Space Interloper outfit, which is basically a gray version of the regular Space Interloper. That's probably the most realistic and terrifying looking alien outfit we have in the game, so really like this one. And if you haven't unlocked the Shocker melee weapon last year, you're probably also gonna get it this year along with the outfit. This is gameplay from the last UFO event, and it shows you exactly how it's supposed to go. You only have a certain chance to be abducted and actually teleported into that special interior. If you don't, that means you got a little bit unlucky and you have to try again until you spawn in that interior. Then you can actually unlock both the outfit and whatever other Halloween items you missed out on in the past. This is what the regular version of this outfit looks like. So just a angry looking alien with a crazy shape to its head. Basically this just in a gray version. If you want to know how to unlock this version of the outfit, I do have a video on that. But honestly, one of the coolest outfits in the history of GTA Online. By the way, this is a really good week to get certain weapons that are also very useful for some of these Halloween game modes, especially the survival. So we got 50% off on the alien weapons, like for example the Shocker if it actually appears in the gun van for you, the Widowmaker, the Up and Atomizer, and the Unholy Hellbringer. The Hellbringer is super good for survivals just because you don't have to reload it whatsoever. As much ammo you have in here, you could just ongoingly shoot it without stopping. Highly recommend these weapons because typically they're gonna run you about a couple $100,000, so you can save a lot of money buying them now if you don't have them yet. And just by logging into the game, we do get a brand new mask that I believe is the yellow vintage witch mask. There you go, this one. So last year or maybe 2 years ago we got the green version. This year we got the yellow version. So the green version is a little bit more rare just because I don't think you could get it again, but we do have a super similar one with this yellow version, and I believe it does also have a sound effect to it. If we go into, yeah, there you go. So if you press on mask audio, we can set our action to mask audio, and then instead of doing an emote when pressing down on both sticks, it's gonna do a little sound effect in game instead. So cool little feature right there. When the UFO sightings actually start, I'll make sure to guide you guys how to actually do it and see if there's anything new compared to previous Halloweens, just because every single year Rockstar adds more and more to this UFO event, because it used to be literally just aesthetic UFOs just sitting there in a little bit of Halloween weather, but now we actually get abducted, we got teleported into a cool interior, and there's much more to it. So leave a like if you enjoyed this helpful video, and subscribe if you're new so you never miss any more awesome videos like these, and click the video on screen now for some more Halloween content. I hope you all enjoy that one, and peace.